What do you see in the platinum plan they released that mentions that mirrors anything that's in yours?
You got, if I'm looking at it, agreeing to direct VC money to black investment companies up to $40 billion.
Nigga. So, earlier this week, there was a lot of controversy surrounding Ice Cube and his contract with Black America. And the controversy had nothing to do with what was in his contract, but him specifically associating himself with the Trump administration. Now, if you were there to witness the backlash like I was, you definitely agree that it was swift and harsh. But who was right in this situation? Because some people say that Ice Cube was a pawn of the Trump administration. They even say that the Trump administration decided to work with Ice Cube in order to use his name at a later date to appeal to black voters. But on the other hand, the same argument could be made against the Biden administration. So I don't really take those claims as seriously as some. But here's where everything started to get a little bit interesting. The media decided to add on their own little conspiracy theories by saying that Ice Cube was actually a willing participant of it all. They were suggesting that Ice Cube was intentionally misleading and confusing his own community in order to throw votes in favor of Donald Trump. CNN specifically tried to go even further than that by silencing Ice Cube and canceling his interview. But Ice Cube spoke out, and they ended up backtracking and allowing Ice Cube on the show at a later date, to where they had a conversation. Check this out.
Our next guest is Ice Cube. If you know anything about him, and you probably do, you know he started his career rapping in defiance about police presence and the realities of inner city life. And he got political with his songs as well recently during the Trump administration, most recently in 2018. Here's a taste.
Arrest the president. You got the evidence. That is Russian intelligence.
He's a spy. Now we see a shift. Now he wants to work with President Trump. Here's what the president had to say most recently about Black Lives Matter.
The first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter, I said, that's such a terrible term because it's such a racist term. It's a term that sows division between blacks and whites and everybody else, and it's a very bad term for blacks. But they were very angry. It's a Marxist organization.
So the frustration that I have with the beginning of this interview is how Cuomo dropped innuendo suggesting that Donald Trump was racist for not supporting the Black Lives Matter organization. Newsflash, most people don't support the organization. And if you don't support the organization, it doesn't make you a racist. Now, you can come to your own conclusion with regards to your feelings towards the phrase Black Lives Matter. If you believe that it's divisive, then that's your opinion. If you believe that it's not, then that's your opinion. Move on.
Because they'll say, well, why would you pick Trump when he says there's no such thing as systemic inequality?
I'm not picking nobody. He's the president.
But why do you think he'd want to do something for the community when he says there's no such thing as systemic inequality?
I mean, he can't even say the word black. Now, pay attention to Cuomo's wording. He didn't say systematic racism. He said systematic inequality. He's using the word inequality in hopes that your brain automatically corrects the phrase inequality and replaces it with the word racism. This is psychological manipulation at its finest, folks.
I don't know what he want to do. I just know what the man said. I know what he said to the country. I've never met Donald Trump. So I don't know what he's going to do. I just know what he said he was going to do. So both of them have a plan. Both of them say they're going to do something. And who knows what's really going to happen after November 3rd. Nobody knows.
It really bothers me that people have come to the conclusion that based on your skin color, you can or cannot affiliate yourself with a particular political party, even if that means that you're just trying to get a message across so that they know where you stand.
Do you really think that Donald Trump can be trusted as much as you could trust Joe Biden?
I don't think I'm not trusting any of them. I'm just going by action.
Really? Really? Are we really going to go there? Where in Joe Biden's history has he proven that he has some moral superiority over Donald Trump? Next case. I'm not going to even entertain this.
I'm not going there talking about minorities. I'm not going there talking about people of color or diversity or none of that stuff. I'm going there for Black Americans, the ones who are the descendants of slaves. And that's what I'm going to talk to anybody who's in power with that. So if anybody got a problem with that, it seems like a personal problem.
Well, here's the problem, and it is very personal, as you know, for a lot of people of color.
Cuomo doesn't care about the plight of Black people. The only thing he's concerned about is sowing seeds of doubt within the Black community, because he fears that if Black people ask for something, that would put Joe Biden's election campaign at risk.
Let's look at it this way. I think that you're right to be skeptical.
What the fuck? He's the skeptical one? So throughout this entire interview, it didn't seem like Cuomo was interested in really understanding why Ice Cube wanted to affiliate himself with the Trump administration. And that was apparently clear throughout the entire video. This video wasn't intended to persuade you to vote for one party over the other. It's basically to shed light on the intentions of Ice Cube and the intentions of the media in shaping your opinions on this entire situation. Alright, well that's it for this video. Make sure that you leave a comment down in the comment section below. Leave a like if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.